When Captain Bastow and his wife Katy found out they were having a baby, the planning began, but it wasn't long before they realized that you just can't plan for everything.
You read all the books and you take all the right vitamins and you think you're doing everything. We went to the hospital.
They came in and said, "Let's have the baby now," and okay.
He was born, and pictures and cameras and smiles and everything was just perfect. And then there was a little bit of complications, and then the doctor said, and we think that he has Down syndrome. And boy, that was rough to hear.
Kind of felt like the walls were caving in on me, and I could hear myself just yelling, and I didn't know who that was, and it was me, just, I couldn't believe this news.
Not really knowing anyone that has Down syndrome, especially no one with young children, it was all very, very scary.
I had no idea what to expect. I did not have any clue what our life was going to be like. All I knew is that it had completely changed, and I did not expect this change.
I couldn't picture what Grant would be like or look like at 2 years old or 5 years old or 10 years old. You know, you have a child without Down syndrome, and you can kind of picture, your life and what a child's going to be like at these different stages, and I just had no idea.
Thus, the quest for information began. Books, the internet, and finally Special Olympics Southern California, all in the hunt for help, not just for Grant, but for themselves as parents.
I went online looking to volunteer for the Special Olympics here in Southern California. Figured it's something that Grant's can be a part of in just a few short years. So I wanted to get involved and see what it was all about. Seeing other people there that are like him, just making friends, I think that's going to be big for him. Learning how to interact with people, learning good sportsmanship.
I definitely look forward to any parents I can talk to, especially of parents of older children. Find out what wonderful resources they found, maybe wonderful advice that they have, just encouragement. Look, this child, we wonder, will he ever learn to be fluent and talk? We wondered that about his walking. Will he ever really learn to walk? And then he did. I need that, it'd be nice to get that reassurance from other parents. He really will learn how to do all these things, even if right now it doesn't seem like it.
Excited about the future and the family's involvement with Special Olympics, Grant's parents are enjoying every moment and learning more about him every day.
I've learned there's a difference between being behind versus being bright. And Grant is definitely behind, but he's bright. He's always trying to figure out how to do something new. So I know he's going to do real well.
Now the parents of a 5-year-old Grant, Captain Bastow and his wife Katy, would love to know then what they know now. If they had a chance to go back, what advice would they give to themselves and ultimately any parent in a similar situation?
I'd tell him it'd be okay. I probably would want to show me just pictures of things that he's doing and just say, look, he's just a typical kid who likes to do things, doesn't like to do other things, likes Mickey Mouse, likes to go to Chuck E. Cheese, doesn't like to eat vegetables. I mean, just a typical child. And maybe he's going to be a little bit slower in his development, but that's okay. I mean, you're going to enjoy, if not at least the same, possibly more.
Even when things don't turn out as you expect to in life, it can be so much better than you ever imagined possible.